What is up, guys? It is Pup, your coach of the Green Bay Drillbers, and today we are here with week 9 of the LGL, our Little Cup League. And in this week's battle, we faced off against Chef. And Chef is 7-0 right now. He did lose in the division showdown. He lost to Teambuilder, who we beat. So, I mean, there's a chance, but he's 7-0 in like the regular weeks, which is absolutely insane. But if we win this, we're like 100% locked playoffs. We are pretty well like in right now. Even if we lose our last 2 games, we have a pretty good chance of going to the playoffs. I think I'm sitting in about 4th or 5th in my division, and it's 6 in each division's go. So losing this game wouldn't be the worst. I would like to at least lose it close, but I want to win really bad. I want to knock him off. Don't want him to keep a perfect record. So I'm bringing crazy offense this week. I mean, don't really see it by looking at my EV like Grookey, but every single other mon on my team is like super offensive. But let's just go over our matchup really quick. My team consists of Grookey, Terra Woobat, Frillish, Sprigatito, Swirlix, Litleo, Gibble, Rhyhorn, Trico with Terra, Galarian Slowpoke, and Starly, while Chef has Misdreavus, Drillbur, Alolan Grimer, Elekid, Mantike, Turtwig with Terra, Litten, Totodile with Terra, Fido, Clobbopus, and Poliwag. And I'm pretty sure for their Terra typings, their Turtwig has grass and electric. I mean, fire and electric, and Totodile is water and grass. So they have a couple huge threats on their team. Misdreavus is obviously amazing, usually banned from like Little Cup. I think it's not allowed in like regular Little Cup, let alone a league. And then they have Turtwig, which in Shell Smash, and Terra, which is really scary. Grimer is just like a massive wall that's gonna be super hard to take out. And they have the Drillbur as well that can rapid spin, it can set up rocks, it can hit with hard earthquakes. They have Totodile, which can set up Dragon Dances and Terra as well. Fido is a really good wall that I've seen them use in the last couple weeks. Mantike is an incredible special wall, and Elekid is blazing fast. So we're going to have a really tough time this week. That's why I'm bringing out all the heat. We got starting off with our Grookey, rocking the Eviolite. With Grassy Glide, Woodhammer, U-turn knockoff. I really just want to set the terrain. I need the terrain for the rest of my team. It's amazing. And like every single Pokemon on my team loves the terrain, whether it's for like Grassy Seed, boosting in the grass type moves, or like getting HP recovery back. It's amazing for every single member. So I think I have a great synergy. Let's go on to our second member, which is our Woobat. Rocking a Grassy Seed Simple with Calm Mind, Stored Power, Hidden Power Ground, and Roost on Terra Steel. If I get one Calm Mind up, I probably have a pretty good shot of just sweeping everyone. I'll be at +2 defense because it's simple, +2 special defense, and +2 special attack. Stored power is going to hit like a truck. They have only 1 immunity in the Alolan Grimer, which we can hit super effective with Hidden Power Ground. We can also just roost off damage. Can't get poisoned because we're going to be a steel type. We could even set up extra Calm Minds in the face of the Alolan Grimer if it's trying to be annoying. And I feel like this Mon honestly could just 6-0 them if I get it set up in the right scenario. Of course, Litten is really annoying for me. Terrifier is also really annoying on Turtwig as well. But I can probably take all that stuff out easily as well. I don't have too much speed, just at base 15. That'll make it speed tie with any like max speed Mantike or Totodile, but I'm assuming that both of those don't really want to run a boosting nature, so I'm guessing we're going to outspeed the Totodile. We also obviously outspeed Alolan Grimer, Turtwig, and Clobbopus. Fido, if it's not offensive and max speed, which I don't think it should be. I think if it comes, it's going to come as a very defensive, bulky wall. And then Litten, if that also comes bulky, I'll outspeed that as well. Our third Mon is Trico. Trico's been awesome for us so far, just rocking the Unburden, Grassy Seed sets, just sweeping people, rocking the same things today with Terra Flying, Seed Bomb, Power Up Punch, Acrobatics, and Crunch. Crunch there to hit Misdreavus. Acrobatics is really nice into Turtwig, and Terra Grass Totodile also just hits really hard if I Terra Flying. I got Power Up Punch to boost my physical attack if I want to, and then Seed Bomb hits really hard on everyone in the terrain. Rocking 16 speed. Make sure that we outspeed even like a max boosted Totodile. But in the Unburden with our doubled speed, we're going to outspeed a Scarfed Elekid, and we're going to outspeed a Scarfed Misdreavus. We'll outspeed a Shell Smashed Turtwig, and we'll definitely outspeed the +1 Drillbur from Rapid Spin. Next up, we have Swirlix, Berry Juice, Unburden, Belly Drum, Play Rough, Thief, and Return. Thing hits like an absolute truck if I get a Belly Drum up. In my mind right now, I think I'm leading Swirlix. If they lead Drillbur into me, I Belly Drum in their face, and I just absolutely destroy them. I just click Play Rough, or I click Return, and it gets a kill. I could easily see this thing sweeping their entire team, depending on what kind of sets they bring. I have 14 speed in here, so when it's doubled, it'll speed tie with a Scarfed Misdreavus, and it will be just slightly slower than a max speed Scarfed Elekid, but if they are not boosting nature, then I'll also speed tie with them. But I couldn't really give up the attack. I want to be able to destroy an Alolan Grimer, and without an Adam Nature, I wasn't really able to do that. In our 5th slot, we got Litleo, rocking a clear amulet set so that the Intimidate on Litten will not affect us. We got Moxie to boost our attack, Flame Charge to boost our speed, Flare Blitz, Return, and Wild Charge, 2 absolutely nuke opponents. If I get going, then I am gone. I'm rocking a lot of speed, which makes sure I will speed tie with like a max speed Drillbur, Litten, Fido, and then outspeed everything else. But if I get to +1, then I'll outspeed everything barring Scarf, and I can just hit everything really, really hard with this dual stabs and Wild Charge. It's there for Mantike and a non-Terra Totodile. And last up, we got Sprigatito, rocking Choice Band, Seed Bomb, U-Turn, Play Rough, and Quick Attack. Quick Attack is there in case something really gets out of hand. If they have like the Turtwig that's sweeping me, or Totodile that's sweeping me, and click a Choice Band, Protean boosted Quick Attack, and it should do pretty good damage. Thought it was better to bring the Sucker Punch because I don't want to get outplayed, especially being Choice Band. But we also have max speed on this thing with a lot of attack and some defense. This will make sure that we outspeed a lot of things on their team, everything barring a Scarf. And I mean, if Drillbur is at +1 and it's max, then we will speed tie it. So, I mean, Little Cup is a game of speed ties and very, very close speed tiers. So we'll see what happens with all the speed shenanigans going on. But I feel pretty good into this matchup. If they bring a lot of offensive stuff, then I can destroy it with Swirlix. And if they bring a lot of defensive stuff, then I feel like I can destroy it with Woobat. And then I have Litleo and Trico that also destroy and like break teams, so that I can sweep with everything else. So I feel like this is a pretty good team into their matchup, but we'll see right now in this battle. All right, here's our game, and we see they brought the Mantike. They didn't bring the Drillbur, which is kind of crazy. They did bring Elekid. I think that thing's probably going to be Scarfed to try to outspeed my stuff. They did bring the Turtwig, which is scary for sure. Litten came, Misdreavus obviously, and the Grimer. So I could just lead Swirlix and get off a Belly Drum. And I mean, if I'm +6, I'm just destroying everything. Depending on like their spreads and stuff. So I think I might as well just do that. What's the worst that could happen? Like Misdreavus? Something like Thunder Waving me maybe. They're just gonna be Grimer. I'll outspeed this thing and just well, no, I just get gunk shotted. Yeah, this thing just kind of hurts me real bad. How much does Woobat take? Woobat eats a gunk. He eats one. I die to a knock though. If you just want to knock me, then I guess that's fine. This is a really bad spot to be in already. Oh well. I go Woobat. You just jab. Okay. And if I Terra Steel, then I do get killed by a knock. Yeah, I definitely do die to a knock, but I can Roost and survive it, or I can just not Terra and click Hidden Power Ground and do some damage. I think I'm just gonna do that. I get off 32%. Looks like it's this set maybe a little bit more bulky than what I have. Let's see. How much did their jab do at first? 56. I mean, this set looks pretty accurate that I'm looking at right here. What can you do to Grookey? It does one-shot my Grookey. Nah, bro, Grimer doesn't sweep me. Okay, maybe Grimer does sweep me. I mean, I can just go... I don't know, man. The Grimer is a huge issue for me. I think maybe I just go Sprig and I play rough. I don't actually have like a good answer to this thing. Yeah, let's just go Sprig. Gotta get some damage on this thing. I mean, they're probably just gonna poison jab and knock me out. I mean, if I am like a normal type, let's see, like if I'm a normal, yeah, I still die. Yeah, we just play rough. Yeah, I mean, this was a horrible lead for me, and I knew it was gonna be. I knew that this thing destroys me. I just wish that I didn't have to switch into it on turn 1. I know that I can handle it if I get just a little bit more chip on it, though. The nice thing is that they can't really drain punch me because I'm going to be a fairy type. Oh, wait, if I'm... I mean, if I jab... I mean, if I quick attack, then they can't actually kill me with the jab. But they probably... It gets close to the knock, actually. You know what? Might as well just quick attack. Just turn myself into a normal type. And now here I just go into my Litleo. Litleo does a bunch of damage to this thing with return. They parting shot, but I'm clear amulet. So it blocks them. That's perfect. we got everyone in here just watching the game. Chef is the #1 team, you know. But something I didn't mention is that we now have 7 people in our division making the playoffs instead of just like 6 and 6. Since we won our cross division match, they decided that we would get an extra spot. So I'm guaranteed playoffs no matter what right now, but I can still get a top 4 seed, which would be a bye. So I really would like that. Sorry, I'm just having some water. Man, what are they gonna do? I mean, if I get a Moxie boost, it could just be over, especially if I flame charge here. They go hard, Elekid. Takes a million and gets the static. Oh, dang, that is tough. But killing this thing is actually really good. I mean, it can just like volt, but getting some damage off on something is fine. I'll also get up to +1 speed. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough static. Yeah. I go Mischievous. A flame charge off. Just 26. That is nothing. They definitely seem to be some sort of Eviolite set with like little HP. Or maybe they're just like no defense. No defense, but Eviolite with like max HP. Looks about right. Flare Blitz does 1,000,000% to this thing. So I think I'm gonna go for that. They just T-bolt me, which is fine. Okay, so this set, how much does it do to my Swirlix? Not enough, but I do think I want to save Swirlix. I think it could be the play to go Meowscarada. I mean, my Sprigatito. But it also could just be like go Grookey and click knock. And I get the Grassy Surge up. They cannot really go into Grimer. If I get that damage off, then I'm in a really good spot. I could also just Wood Hammer, which would destroy something except for the Litten. I don't really want to let the Litten come out for free. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely afraid of this Grimer. Maybe I should have just set up in this guy's face. I think maybe he just lets it go down. Yeah. And then goes Grimer. That actually doesn't even kill. Luckily, I have Glide. And then if they go Grimer, then I just chip that thing. How much chip do I need for a play rough to be able to kill? They actually just go Litten, which is fine by me. I still have a couple more turns, so I can do my unburdened shenanigans. I think I'm just gonna Glide and get off some damage. Do just a little bit. Oh, they got the berry juice though, which is unfort. I think I might just be able to go into Swirlix and set up. I mean, the most they could do is parting shot me. Yeah, I mean, this might just be the time to pull the trigger. I'm just worried about Elekid. How much does the Elekid do with Thunderbolt? It does a lot. Because I'm gonna be outsped if they are Scarf. Alright, so if I take a hit, Berry Juice, get down to half, then Thunderbolt will definitely kill. So what can I do against this Litten? I mean, I can Terra Flying and click Acro, and then I don't think I die. I could also just Power Up Punch and get to +1. That would actually put me in a really good spot, I think. Might as well do that. Yeah, make sure I click the Terra. If they parting shot, then that's fine. I mean, it would definitely be unfortunate, but my Terra Flying Acro is going to do a lot of damage to anything. Do just Power Up Punch in their face. They parting shot. Okay, I kind of figured they might do that. But now, next time, Acro will kill. I mean, they'll intimidate me for sure. But if I get like another Power Up Punch. And I don't think anything else really wants to eat hits from me. A Grimer should live, probably. But I don't think he can one-shot me with anything. Elekid, I outspeed and kill. Turtwig could come in, but he cannot Shell Smash. You could Terra Fire, though. So if you're like Terra Blast on Adamant Nature, you're going to be Terra into a Fire type. How much? Well, I guess it's not even super effective. Most they could do is like 65% to me. They do go out to Mantike, which is interesting. I'm just gonna Power Up Punch this guy. I don't think he's gonna do too much. Just Power Up Punch, get to +1, Air Slash. All right, and now I just get to Acro. I mean, depending on the set, it could definitely live it. It does not. And we're in a great spot right now. Yep. Alright, so they should probably go Litten and then sack something off and go Litten again. But as long as they sack off Elekid, I'm definitely fine with Swirlix. Yeah, I mean, that's the worst thing. I'm pretty sure that thing is going to be Scarfed to make sure that it outpaces my Swirlix since I'm adamant. But we see what happens. If they go into the Turtwig and Terra into Fire type, I do still kill. Alright, I kill this thing with Acrobatics every time, and they just sack it. Yeah, Turtwig is the one thing that could... Well, actually, no, it can't even give me trouble, to be honest. Because it can't even like it can't Shell Smash and then beat me because I'm gonna outspeed it because my Unburden. I actually outspeed everything, even the Scarf Elekid. So I think Trico might just do it here. really depends. Can I kill that Grimer? It doesn't look like it, and it looks like it kills me. And then I come in with my Sprig and I kill that thing. I mean, it's going to be really, really close. I guess they might not be as defensive as I'm seeing, but it looks like they can probably live this hit and knock me out. Yeah, and then I go Sprig. I revenge kill it with anything. But I think that they go Turtwig. That's really, really interesting. I think I just kill it. No, I don't kill it with this. Oh, they have Berry Juice. And Terrablast does take me out. But Terrablast versus my Swirlix. I mean, I should be able to kill this thing. Then they go Elekid. I think they're going to win in the end. I just drum up. What? I'm not right. Okay, I mean, it doesn't matter. I get the Berry Juice there at least. And now anything kills. They say GG. I mean, are they not Scarf on their Elekid? Must not be. They do go Elekid. I mean, they could get a static here. Do I just Thief? Take whatever item it is? They are Scarf, but they're not max speed. And Return should kill this thing. Bang. So yeah, they went for the static. I'm surprised that they weren't like max speed on their Scarf. Yeah, I mean, this is wrong. I'm not 21. I would be at 28 speed. So they definitely weren't max, which is actually crazy. I think that was always the play, to be able to outspeed. I know you wouldn't be able to outspeed the Trico. GG's. Yeah, I mean, I think they should have brought the Choice Scarf on like max speed variant, and then they would have definitely had me for sure. There's nothing I can do with my Scarf Sprig. Their Grimer would most likely eat a hit. Yeah, I mean, I would need a crit or like an attack drop with a Play Rough, which, I mean, that's like nothing to go off anyways. But now that we won this game, we're like in contention for a top 4 seed, so we could get a bye if we, like, if other people lose, then we could definitely get a bye. And I'm hoping that happens. I mean, that's about it for this week's battle. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. Sorry, I cannot talk, I guess. But I will see you guys in next week's. Peace out.